do a few punch. You see how like I'm going to covering the space, punch, cover, insurance, cover. Okay, this is actually a knock here, here, doesn't matter. And then I can actually turn that into a throw and break some arms along the way. So always aim the path come through here, I punch, right? Or the path come through here, I punch, and then I must follow through with other things. Oh, sorry. Yes, hit you. Yeah. So this is what you do. Now, one of the most important way to manage your opponent is to occupy the space. Okay. Like for example, like if someone punches, whichever way, doesn't matter. Now, first up, you never gonna know how the opponent's going to punch you. So you need to make sure that like they're not just going to do the wing chun punch, but all different type of punch that you can manage. Okay. Now, if someone punches me this way, a lot of times people like to block like that. Okay. So if you punch me and I block, yeah, of course you can do that, but that's going to be coming already, and I'm forever going to be blocking. And if I make a mistake, I get hit. Okay. So what occupying space means that if Ethan comes and punch me this way, you see how he actually has to go through this space. And Ethan's other hand, if you want to punch me, it will be coming through this space. Okay. So instead of just trying to block, I'm trying to occupy. So take over the space to make it an obstacle for this to get through. And if you do a lower Wing Chun type punch, right, here, I'm not going to be blocking, but I'm going to be occupying the space. And if Ethan pulls back, this is going to go right through. If he stays there, then we will start opening and closing doors. So from here, 開門閉戶, I would like close the door and hit and perhaps a throw as well. So if we do it a little bit faster, now I'm not going to know how Ethan's going to punch me. So I will make mistake. Everyone makes mistakes, but you need to be able to recover from mistakes. Okay. So let's say if Ethan punches me, right? I'm going to be like coming in this way. Okay. He wouldn't dare like even if he pulls back, he's in big trouble. I'm actually attacking him and I am like taking over the legs and taking over the entire body. And of course, from here I will punch, and follow through. So now, so punch with do a few punch. You see how like I'm going to covering the space. Doesn't really matter. And you notice that like, I'm actually like taking over. And this is very important. If I make a mistake, let's say if you punch with this hand, now normally I would take over like this and like this. If I make a mistake, I have to recover from it. If you punch with his hand, I'll make a mistake now. I still have to go through and do this now. And a lot of people say now, your opponent's not going to punch and keep your arm out. They're going to pull it back and start doing other things. Doesn't really matter. That's why you need to occupy space. If you punch and pull back, yeah. Yep. I'm trying to block. I already got hit already. Punch and pull back. I won't let the opponent have an opponent to pull back. Now punch with that and then that as well. You can pull back. You see how I'm actually covering the space to get through this way. Okay, to cover and closing doors and so on. Is that like one? If you do a jab this way, it's this one. And this is a tiger tail hammer. So I occupy it and cover. This is insurance. Make sure that this again, I force Ethan to react to this. And if Ethan try to react to this, I cover, close the closing the doors, and I can hit. Okay, and then this is all mine. I can hit whichever I want. Punch, cover, insurance, cover. Okay, this is actually a knock here, here, doesn't matter. And then I can actually turn that into a throw and break some arms along the way.